welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 with the Baldur's Gate Reloaded mod. Alright, we are still here in the Gate District of Baldur's Gate. Last episode, we finished up talking with the Thieves Guild, picked up a couple quests there. The only thing we really need to do yet in this section is go to this merchant shop right here. This is, what was it called? Yeah, the Sorcerer's Sundries. They might have some high-end magic items we can purchase here, so maybe we can spend some of this hard-earned money. Other than that, we have been through this whole section here. So after this, we're going to head down into the rest of the city. But first, let's go into the store. Sorcerer's Sundries. Alright, there's a guy here, Orgulinian and Halbazar Drin. Let's see what Orgulinian has to say.
Times are upon us.
None good party. Ah, weary adventurers. The road of this fair city are lined with fools, are they not? And two of the greatest are Archeon and Nemphri, necromancers fighting over trinkets and baubles of little use or value. I assure you, they are more trouble than they are worth. You are better off steering clear of them. Alright. You say anything else?
Folk rarely have time for small.
So how fare our dear Nemphri and Archeon? Yeah, I think we actually need to bring something back to this guy later on. Alright, let's talk to Halbazar. Let's see what he's selling. And who might you be then? Come to check out the wares of old Halbazar? Well, be quick about it, and mind you, don't get fidgety when we talk payment. You knew when you came in the door that my wares are magical. Premium items demand a premium price. Alright, let's see what you have then. You better have some good stuff. Oh, he's got a lot of ammunition. Normal stuff though, he's got some +2 things, but nothing we need. And he's got a lot of scrolls, it looks like. He's also got some recipes. I believe we have these already. Armor protection and weapon damage. And let's see what else has he got. And a wide assortment of potions. Nothing we need. And another recipe, arcane enchantable robe. Yeah, we don't need any more of that stuff. And he's got a bunch of wands. Wow, they are really expensive. We certainly don't need any of them. Expensive book of recipes. Okay, this is another book we can put more recipes in if we wanted to. Formulae of the Learned Scholars of Halrua. Alright, that's a crafting book. And another recipe book. Alright, yeah, we don't need any of that stuff. Alright. That's unfortunate. I could have swore he was selling a lot more stuff than that, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. Let's see. Looks like we have a second floor, too. I guess we can go up there next. Let's go that way. I vaguely remember this. I think there might be a fight up here. You know what? Let's play this a little bit safe, because I think there is a possibility of a fight here. Let's at least get our long duration protections up. Yeah, endure elements for damn sure. And circle against evil. Let's see, improved mage armor. We can put that up. And some more endure elements. And some bark skin on Blackie. And finally, let's get some stone skin. Alright, that I believe is all of our long duration stuff. Alright, yeah, just the stone skins left. Let's get those up before we talk to these guys. Yeah, I want to say there's going to be a fight here. Let's go to Kagan.
Hi, friend.
Zar has spoken highly of you in his reports. Zar is an addled fool, huh? Reports? What reports? Who are you? Has Zar not told you? Perhaps I have spoken too soon. We are the Zentarim, and I am Zar's superior. He has been making regular reports to me about your party and the progress of your investigations into the Iron Crisis. Your work has been exemplary and of great service to our cause. Now go. Purge this city of the Iron Throne's presence. They have become more than a nuisance to us. They have become a threat. Huh? Yeah, I've never experienced that dialogue option before, so that's something different. Yeah, I believe this is usually a fight up here. So apparently if you have Tsar in the party, these guys won't fight you. Although I'm sure we could have taken them. I wouldn't have minded getting all their equipment and stuff, but... oh well, Unfortunately, we didn't get any experience points or nothing out of that, so it seems like it was... yeah... It was fruitless, unfortunately. Alright, I don't see anything else we can do up here. So, let's get out of here then. Alright, well, done in there. Unfortunately, it wasn't as spectacular as I thought it was going to be. Yeah. Alright, well, let's just continue on. Further into the city we go. Let's go to the slums next. Alright, let's take a look at the map here. We're up here in the north. There's a lot of buildings here. Looks like we can get into a bunch of area transitions here, here, and here. Let's see. Where do we want to go first? Yeah, a bunch of buildings I guess we can get through in there. Oh, this place. Let's go here first. This is one of the main taverns. Which one was this? Okay, this is the elf song. Let's go in here. I think we can pick up some quests and things in here. And I want to say this is a place where a lot of the companions that we have met, they'll be here waiting for us. Let's see, commoners, a serving wench, oh, Brevlik, I believe. He has a quest for us. Hello, shh, shh, hello. Might I have but a moment of your time? Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? Oh, wait, you wouldn't think so. You're probably used to it. Yes, well, how do I approach this? You are, for hire? I mean, I need a job done. Get my intent? A job done. Strictly hush-hush, I believe you would say. Speak your mind, sir, so I might know your meaning. I should like to procure your talents for an, unique service, though it's not like you would have to do anything socially untoward. Well, perhaps a bit, though not so much untoward as, illegal. I'm listening, though my ears don't hear so good lately. Perhaps I should test them with a rattle of coins. Oh, of course. The bit of coin to jog your memory. It's just as I imagined. Oh, this is all just so naughty. Here, mate. How's 5 gold to get your attention? Alright, yep, we just got 5 gold. Oh, dear, I couldn't hear a word you said, though. If I had, I would have answered more. Oh, but you're a shrewd one, and such a fun game this is. Alright, partner. 5 more gold and not a silver more. Nope, I still can't hear a word you're saying. Pretty that. Although... this game gets a tad repetitive now. Perhaps I can find someone who has less expensive ears. Reconsider, will you? I have enjoyed our fun so far. What's the score, my little friend? That's the spirit. A little larceny never hurt no one. Well, it won't hurt me anyway. And to be fair, I would prefer if no one else suffered any injury during this exploit. I mean, I want you to steal something, but I want you to do it in as nice a way possible. It's roguery on par with Danilo Than of Waterdeep, and I'll pay you well. 500 gold for one night's work. It's better than you could hope for in a year on the docks. You can stop trying to sell me. I'm interested. Just tell me what the actual job is and why you're willing to take such a risk. Oh, it's a marvelous trinket. A wondrously curious little toy from distant Lantern. What did they call it? Oh yes, a telescope of all things. It's a misleading name for such an interestingly crafted artifact. Golden Extra Farseer would have suited its craftsmanship so much better. There is not another like it this side of the trackless sea. Most gnomes have a fixation of sorts, but I don't share the love of gems that possesses my kin. I prefer the feel of metal and the intricacies of the mechanical. Not that I necessarily understand the function, but it's not right for such an item to be locked away regardless. It was meant to be used and to be held by loving hands, and if those hands just happen to be mine, more the better. The tele-thingy is on display at the Hall of Wonders, and were it in the possession of anyone else, it might be purchasable. No doubt you know that the Hall of Wonders is an extension of the High House, the Temple of Gond. Being the god of artifice and invention, his followers take to revering mechanical devices and will not part with an original at any price. It's not as though they make proper use of such things, keeping them behind locked doors where loving hands cannot explore their subtleties. The Telewhatsit was made to be used, not worshipped. It must be in the hands of someone who can truly appreciate it. Not to be immodest, but that someone is me. I suppose I might buy a replica, but would you wish a copy of a diamond? It's just not the same. 500 gold for all that, huh? This is not a bad offer, though I think you could do better. It's a risky venture, I'll grant you that. Perhaps I can sweeten the prospect a little. I will add a magical item from my own personal collection. It will be difficult to part with one of my treasures, but definitely worth it. Will it suffice for you? I'll accept the challenge. Wonderful. Oh, this is so bad of me. Well, I shall leave you to your preparations. It will certainly be a test of your mettle entering the hall. I imagine an experienced rouseabout such as yourself will case the joint thoroughly, eh? Get the guard schedule down and all that. Oh, if only I could be a part of it. It's thrilling, like the songs of legend. I'll meet you back here once the burglary is announced. Hee, it's so much fun. Indeed. Yeah, get the telescope. Anybody else? Oh yeah, Hassam's in here. He did say he was going to meet us over here. Let's see what he's got to say. He's coming toward us.
Hey guys, I'm glad to see you. So, how's it been? I bet you wants to know more about the Iron Throne.
Yes, we would like to know anything you have to tell.
You should really go to their big headquarters. They're planning big things there. Really big things.
Okay. Hussam suggested that we pay a visit to the Iron Throne. Yep, I agree. Alright, who else we got in here? There's a barrel over here. Let's go see if there's anything in here that might be worth grabbing. Nope. Let's talk to the barkeep. Evil party. Welcome ye are, at least till you can pay your tab. Beware you well the dark corners of the song, as the guards turn a blind eye to much that happens here. Is there anything I can do for you? Yes, there is. What's he got? Just a bunch of booze. Alright, yeah, I guess there's nothing you can do for us. Let's talk to the serving wench, see if she knows anything. Get away, you knobbish plonker! Alright, there's an upper level. There's a trunk over here. It's empty. And somebody named Coturnus. Hey, you be fighters and mages and monster killers all, be ya? We may not all be fighters and we may not all be mages, but each of us has a monster's death throes to our name. Why do you ask? The roads be lined with bandits of every ilk and description, but the most fearsome of them be the monstrous hobgoblins. Do us all a favor and place a blade into their gut. I'll try. Alright. Looks like we have some containers back here, too. Anything worth heisting? That's empty. And that's empty. Alright, and a cook. Let's see if he's got anything to say. Hey, you stay out of my kitchen. You'll mess up my art. Someday I's going to go work for the Duke himself. Bet you there's less fistfights in the palace. So you can enjoy a meal from start to finish. Alright. Looks like there's nothing else to do on this level. Let's go to the upper level. Let's see. Let's get everybody together. Elf song. Oh yeah, there's one of the companions that we met already. Oh, Quail. It's about time you came back. I thought for sure you had met some characteristically stupid end, like forgetting to breathe or something. Take a hike, Quail. You're just too stupid to realize how much you need me. Don't worry, I'll wait here until you smarten up. Yeah, you can stay there, buddy. Anything in here? Nope. And a locked trunk. Seardamak. I'll talk to him in a second here. Let's see if there's something in this trunk. Let's see. Let's go stealthy here, just in case. Some gem and a pile of gold. Let's see what Seardamak has to say.
What you want?
Can I help you, friend? If not, please do not hesitate to get out of my face. You're interrupting my fun. Sorry to disturb you, friend. I'll just be on my way. I think he might be part of a quest later on. Alright, a desk. Let's see, let's go stealthy again. We'll grab the gold, but we'll leave that dagger behind. Alright, what else we got? Somebody named Aelith. Let's go talk to her first. A shop counter. There's nothing on it. A history of the Dragon Coast. We'll leave that behind. And we got an evil party dialogue here. I do not wish to seem inhospitable, but I choose not to share your company. Leave me to my business. So be it. Alright. 10 gold pieces. Let's go stealthy and let's grab it. Just for the hell of it. Let's talk to her again. Oh, okay, she does say something. Oh, maybe she's looking at the alignment of the actual character that we're controlling. Okay. Hello again. I trust you are finding my tavern to your liking. I do endeavor to sculpt it to the needs of all who frequent it. Alright. Looks like she's selling some things. Show me your goods. She's selling some scrolls. Nothing we need. Amulet of Protection. That might be a purchase. I think we got some slots open, don't we? Yeah, Zar's got a slot open. Faldorn's got a slot open too. I am gonna purchase that. Let's get that on Faldorn. This other stuff, we don't really need that. Let's leave that behind. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, there's another companion here, Viconia, and a shop counter that is locked. Anything useful in there? Oh, there's some gold again. Let's go stealthy. We'll leave the heavy crossbow. I don't care about that stuff. Alright, Viconia. Shar has crossed our paths yet again. I would welcome your company, as I have found little purchase among others of this land. I'll not have you back. That's your choice to make. I shall likely be hiding somewhere near here if you decide to change your mind. Yeah. Alright, anything in here? A merchant.
I love money.
A fine and lovely day to ya. Would you be interested in any of my fine odds and ends? I have endeavored to keep prices reasonable, even in spite of the shortages of late. Alright, let's take a look and see what you have. Well, you're just selling some booze. Yeah, nothing we need. Alright, a couple ruffians. So are we gonna fight these guys? Get out of here, you morons. Okay. There's nothing back here. But we do have a locked container here. Let's see if we can pop them open. Alright, success, and let's unlock this one real quick. Success. Oh, there's some gold again. Let's grab all that stuff. And what's over here? More gold. Let's grab it all. Alright. Alright, there's nothing else up here. Oh, we haven't been in here yet. A locked wardrobe. Ooh, a lot of gold in there. Let's go stealthy. Alright, I don't see anything else that we can get into. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Where do we want to go next? I can check those buildings along that stretch over there. Let's check everything. Yeah, let's check all the stuff on this end first, and then we'll come back over there, I guess. Let's see if there's anything in these containers. That's empty. That's empty. Well, we can certainly go into sewers, too, and mess around down there, but I think we got a quest that's going to lead us down there eventually, if I remember correctly. Alright, these are all just townsfolk and things. Let's check these containers. Empty. There's nothing in there. Alright, no buildings here to get into. Let's see. Let's go down this stretch. And then we can check those buildings over there later on. A beggar and more townsfolk. And some crates. Oh, there's a shop here, it looks like. Let's check this building next. Archeon's house. Oh yeah, this is a quest. Oh yeah, this is one of those guys that other dude in Sorcerer Sundays was talking about. I've got a dirty deed for you. How about you go down into the sewers and bring me up a body? Now, I don't ask questions about how you came about them, and I don't want any questions about what I use them for. Bring them to me when you find them. That's quite a task. Okay, yeah, that's going to give us reason to go into the sewers. Let's see, does he say anything else? Have you got a few stiffs for me, then? Alright. He's got a chest here. Let's take a look at it. There's a magical shield here. Let's go stealthy. And let's see what we just picked up here. It needs to be identified. Heavy shield +1. That is sell material. Alright, let's go see what's going on the second floor. Oh, somebody's up here.
Hiya, friend.
Surely there are more interesting places for you to be. This is but a simple common home. There's somebody sleeping over here too. Alright, these are all locked. Yeah, let's unlock everything first, and then we'll raffle through them. Well, we're still picking up XP, although he's maxed out already. Does this guy wake up? Nope. Alright, let's go stealthy. Dagger, we can leave that behind. Some gold, we'll take that though. And a potion of resistance. What did that do again? Resistance, yeah, I guess we can grab that. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright. Let's continue on. Mick Feely, huh. Let's talk to him first.
You're a long-tongued
Speedy
lout.
delivery! Speedy delivery coming through! Must inform the Grand Dukes of the Nashkel Mine liberation. They must be told iron supplies will return to normal once trade routes are reliably open again. Speedy delivery coming through! Okay. Alright, there's a sewer entrance we can go into there too. Let's check this place though. Supplies for heroes. Maltz's armament. Alright, we got some containers in here now. Maltz is right in front of us.
All my stuff is off.
Hello there, I'm Maltz. I know my place doesn't look much like a store, but I think it suits my purpose quite nicely. What is it that you'd like?
Alright, let's take a look. Just... Miscellaneous normal things, nothing we need. Yeah, we don't need anything. You know what, let's get rid of some of this stuff that we've been picking up. I'm going to keep all that. Keep all that. Yeah, I'm going to keep all that and all that. Heavy shield +1, yeah, let's get rid of it. We don't need it, it's just dead weight. And that's it. Alright. Let's go through his things. Let's go to Monteron, though. This one's locked, that one's locked, and that one is open. Let's do the unlocking first. Alright, let's go stealthy. A silver ring, I guess we can grab it. And some gold and a potion of perception. True seeing, that is nice. Yeah, let's grab that. Alright, what do we have here? In the armoire. We'll take the gold, but you can keep that spear. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's take a quick look back here just to make sure. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's go check this stretch of buildings here next. Looks like, yeah, there's 4 of them here. Alright, and we are back. I just got done checking this whole stretch of buildings right here. I decided to cut this out because it was just me stealing stuff. It was kind of boring, actually. Just going through a bunch of chests and things like that, and there wasn't really anything spectacular that I found. It was just a bunch of loose coins, and I found some loose items like a dagger +1, potion of mirrored eyes, a couple necklaces, a couple gems. Things like that. Just stuff I didn't really need. Alright, so the next thing I think I'm going to do, we still have this whole western part over here and the southern part that we haven't looked at yet, but we're standing right here next to a sewer entrance now, and we need to find a body for Archeon, so let's just go ahead and go down into the sewers and have a little bit of fun next. Let's see what we got down here. Ogre Mage. I want to say he was part of a quest too. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, we're right here. There's quite a bit of stuff to look through down here. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is going to turn into a fight. I'm going to go ahead and buff up with all our medium and long duration stuff. I'll do this off camera. Be back in a moment. Alright, all done buffing up. Let's go see what's going to happen here. Let's grab Kagan.
So, some puny surface dwellers have come to their death. It'll just be extra treasure for my collection. My pets have been causing much anguish in your surface realms, haven't they? They have been so useful at collecting the surface pinklings. My pets use the flesh for food, and I get the pretty treasure. My pets, kill these intruders.
Alright. Going right into a fight here. A bunch of carrion crawlers and an ogre mage. Let's see. Let's hit him with some Curse of Silence. Can I see him? Well, I might not be able to get him. Okay, good. He just failed. Nice. Alright, let's move in. And let's see, Monteron. Can I get a sneak attack on that ogre mage, maybe? Let's try. Alright, where's everybody else? Kagan's over here. Let's see, what do we got for... Okay, we still got plenty of bullets. Yeah, let's just shoot up these carrion crawlers. Yeah, let's target that one. That one's injured. And Czar. Or, you know what? Let me send Faldorn forward. This might be a good spot to go ahead and get some Call Lightning Storm here. They might be out of range. Let's move over here a little bit further. That should be able to hit them all, I think. Okay, looks like we got the Ogre Mage dead. Yep, we just killed off all the carrion crawlers. Nice. Alright, this guy got anything good on him? Let's take a quick look. Bastard Sword +1, a ruby ring. That might actually be a quest item and a gem. Let's grab all that stuff. Alright, we got a corpse over here. Bunch of rats running around, and there's another transition over there too. And a corridor with a bunch of spider webs in it. Let's take a look at a map. Maybe, yeah, you know what, let's check these passageways here and then kind of work our way this way and check this whole area. But first, let's go see if we have a body over here. Is there a corpse possibly we can snag up? Yeah, there sure is. Alright, potion of speed here too, along with a pile of gold. Let's see, how heavy is that body? Oh yeah, that thing's gonna weigh us down. Yeah, we currently got a potion of strength going on, so our strength is higher. But that's not gonna last forever. In the meantime, though, let's explore what we can while we're down here. There's another oh. Okay. I don't know if I want to be down here being all kinds of overweight, though. Let's go up top real quick just to turn in this body so we don't have to worry about this encumbrance. Let's come back up here to the way we came down. Alright, so let's see, we need to go this way. Let's see, let's go to Garen. Move a little bit faster here. And Archean's place is right here, if I remember correctly.
You must gather your party before venturing
we're close
forth.
enough. Okay, yep, Archean. Alright, let's talk to him now. Ah, a ripe one. Ha! You've done well, haven't you? Here's 250 gold to relieve the stink of it all. Ah, Nymphy, I'll have that ring yet. Alright, I shall take my leave. Yeah, he's got something going on with Nymphy. Does he say anything else? Live long in the stench of the dead, cousin. Alright, so, let's see, we did lose that corpse. We got 250 gold. Journal update, 100 XP. And let's take a look at the journal. Did that one actually close out? Yep. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, you know what? I think we should go... Let's go back down in there. Since we got all these buffs and things going on, let's go ahead and take advantage of that. Let's go back down into the sewer.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, we're close enough. Ooh, another corpse laying here. And another ruby ring. Okay, maybe that wasn't a quest item. We don't need another corpse. Let's see, where are we now? Okay, we're right here. Yeah, let's go back to my original plan. Let's check these passageways here and just kind of work our way this way. So let's see, we need to go this way. Let's have Kagan lead out. This is where we killed the Ogre Mage right here. We searched that corpse already. There's another transition there and another one there. Let's check this passageway first. See if there's anything interesting down here. Yeah, this might come to a dead end, but I know that some of these ones that look like they're dead ends are actually transitions to other areas. So this is not one of them. So let's come back. There might be a ton of spiders here. By the looks of things, there probably is plenty of them down there. But first, let's get everybody together so nobody's stuck on any corners. Alright, let's go.
Let's make this
Oh,
quick.
yep. Oh, it's a gelatinous cube. Alright. Oh, yeah, there's spiders right behind it, too. Faldorn. Let's see, how are we on missile weapons? Let's take a quick look. Oh yeah, we do need to load up here on SOAR. Let's see, I got bolts +2, bolts +1. Let's get them bolts +2 loaded. Start shooting the place up. Alright, Branwen, she's got bullets +2. I should probably dump them regular bullets. Yeah, I got a bunch of +1s and +2s. And finally, Faldorn, she's got the darts +1. Yeah, we got lots of those yet, too. Alright. Let's see, let's go to Kagan. Start dealing with these spiders. Let's see, where is... Oh, damn! I didn't see these ones. Alright, we need to move. Branwen, get out of there.
Alright, everyone.
Let's get this one, it's almost dead. Alright, are we fighting? What's going on? Is he stuck on something? Oh, we're still doing okay. Okay. Any goodies? Doesn't appear to be. Let's keep going. Let's check and make sure the rest of this passageway is clear. Oh yeah, to the undercellar. Yeah, we don't need to go down there yet though. Let's check out the rest of this area first. Alright, let's just use the gather party here, so we're not waiting on everybody. Alright, let's see. This one looks like it might go to a dead end too, but let's just verify. And, oh, this one goes on to another area too. Alright, but we're going to clear this area first. Alright, let's bring up the map again. Yeah, let's go up this passageway. We'll check out this chamber here, and then we'll check out this one, and then we'll work our way this way. See if we can find any goodies. Or any vermin to dispatch. Alright, let's take a closer look at this. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, huh? Bunch of corpses all over the place. Alright, we got everybody together? Looks like we do. Let's keep moving. And their buffs are wearing off. Got some rats running around. Alright, there's another transition to the surface. Let's go this way first, though. Alright, I don't see anything over there. And, yep, there's another transition here to another area. But there's nothing down here. Let's keep going back this way then. Just to make sure there's nothing over here, let's take a quick look. Can I get down there? Just to make sure there's nothing actually down here. Nope. And let's check this end as well. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright. Let's keep moving then. Anything around the corner here? Nope. Alright, let's keep going across the bridge. Nothing back here. And nothing on this side. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh. Got some more Spideys. Be able to squeeze in there or not? Get in there. Looks like we can get in there. Oh, we got some blinding and some deafness going on here. But we're still doing alright. Alright, let's get a little closer here with these guys. let's see, can we possibly... Oh, there's a gelatinous cube here. Didn't even see the damn thing. Oh, we got it dead now. Alright, let's see. Can we get in there? Take some space, boys. Use my WASD keys to maybe squeeze in there somehow. Oh, yeah. And a little bit of gold. There's another transition to the surface. And there's another corpse right there. Let's take a quick look at that. Anything on the corpse? Another body, which we do not need anymore. So we'll just leave that behind. Another transition here. And that is a dead end. And this one might possibly be a dead end. Yep, there's nothing down here. Alright, let's come back then. Check this one next. There's another transition there to the top. And that's also a dead end. Alright. This one appears to be a dead end too. I didn't see a transition there, but let's check just to make sure there's no triggers or something down there. Yeah, there's nothing down here. Alright. Let's come back then. Let's see, let's go this way. And we have us another corpse with nothing on it. Alright, well, we got a lot of transitions to the surface here. Let's take a look. How do I want to do this? Let's check this passageway, and then we'll come back in this passageway, check over here, and then check these passageways, and then we'll come down here. I think that sounds like a plan. Let's go this way. I want to make sure this whole thing's cleared out. Oh, yep, sure enough. There's some more Spideys. We got a carrion crawler here too this time. We're making quick work of these things though. Squeeze in there. Where's Monteron? He's up there. Thick of it. Front line guys can deal with this fairly quickly here. Alright, and there's some remains back here. Let's have SOAR grab them. A necklace. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's see, we're still in good shape. It looks like we haven't taken any damage. Nice. Alright, let's go back down this passageway next. Yep, there's some more spiders. Get them. Monteron. Might be able to sneak it. Oh, they're phasing behind us. Ah, I see. Alright, that one's dead. Where's Kagan? Alright, let's check out the rest of this passageway here, and then we'll continue on. And another corpse. A little bit of gold on this one. And there's another corpse down here. Anything useful? Resistance and some gold. Alright, let's check this corner here just to make sure there's nothing else down here. And it looks like there is nothing. Alright, so let's go back this way. Yeah, and then we'll go all the way across, check this leg, and then we'll come back down here. Well, actually, let's check these first, and then we'll go back this way, and we can go up that same ladder that we came down. Alright, so yeah, let's go south first. Anything down here? Let's check down here first. Looks like a dead end. Yeah, there's nothing down here. Alright. Let's go across the way. Make sure this one is also a dead end. And yes, it is. Alright, so let's go this way. Yeah, let's check this long passageway first. We got everybody together. Yeah, it looks like we're okay. Let's keep moving. Yeah, this is a dead end too. Alright, and back we go. Alright, Faldorn appears to be stuck on something, huh? And let's see, is there anything down here? Short passageway here. No, there's nothing there. And let's check this last passageway here. Another one to the surface. Yeah, I could go up that way too, I guess, but I'm not entirely sure where most of these transitions are going to take us to. They might take us to a whole new area up on top, and I kind of want to stay in the slums until we clear that whole section, and we'll move on from there. Alright, let's check this stretch right here next. And then that should be it. This whole part of the sewers will be done. Yeah, I think there's other quests that are going to lead us back into these other sections of the sewers. We'll come back to those later on. Alright, so this section is cleared out. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Let's go right back up this way, since we came down there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, are we not all together? Let's take a look at the map. Okay, let's go up. Okay, back at the top. Where do we want to go next? Let's see, we checked all these buildings already. Let's go this way. See what's over here. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, this is just going to bring us further south. Okay, that's fine with me. And we have some barrels. Anything of use? So far there's nothing. Nope. Alright, that's going to take us further into Baldur's Gate proper. Who's this? A beggar. Alright, is this a tavern? What is this place? I can barely read it. Oh, it's Blade and Stars. Alright, let's check this place out next. Innkeeper Gaxier the Seer, Shela, and Elkart. Let's talk to the innkeeper first. Hail and welcome. The bar and kitchen are at your disposal, but if you imbibe too much, do mind the furniture. We replaced everything just last week after an unfortunate meeting between a patron's head and most of the fixtures. Is there anything I can do for you? Sure. Let's go to Monteron here. Alright, we can certainly rest here. And what is he selling? Just booze, it looks like. Alright. And we have some sacks back here. Anything worth grabbing? No, there is not. Alright, Gaxier, let's see what this guy knows. You are a light entering darkness. You are a seeker of truths. You are more than you realize. The seer has spoken it because the seer knows the fear you harbor, the fear you shall yet become. In the lair of the basilisk, you will find a Sphene gem. You would do well to bring it to me. Okay, I shall seek this gem. Okay, yeah, I kind of remember that. I don't remember where that basilisk is, but But yeah, we have to kill a basilisk to get that gem. Alright, Shayla.
May you know the
Shayla
happiness
sees
of
through
a
the mists of the
warm
lady
heart and
that you are
soul.
strong and worthy adventurers. We're just passing through, ma'am. We are ever passing through the mists of Lyra. Our hulls brushing against the reefs of knowledge, but we never run around. The winds of truth tear us not asunder. Travel well then, safe in the calm of ignorance. Yeah, I don't think she had anything for us. Alright, Elkhart. Get out of my face. Let's see, does she say anything else just out of curiosity? I have no wish to speak with you. Alright. Alright, let's go see what's going on upstairs. Alright. Yeah, I'm just going to cut that out. There's actually 2 levels up there, but there's a couple commoners and some containers and things up there, but there's nothing of interest, so I'm just going to cut all that out. Alright, I think we are done here in the Blades and Stars Inn, so let's get out of here. Alright, back outside. Yeah, we got this whole street here. We haven't even been up this one yet. Let's check these crates. Is there anything over here? Nothing. Alright, we've been through all that stuff already. You know what? We are running up on time. This might be a good spot to go ahead and end the episode here. Next episode, we'll just continue on checking out the rest of these buildings along this street. Let's take a look at a map here. Yeah, we'll just come over here and check all this out in the next episode. Alright, don't forget that like button, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see you all in the next episode.